outside of the ring, you'll see them in a restaurant without the mask, and some people would know who he is. Every time I've seen the Patriot, where he's been at a Little League baseball game with some of the kids, whether he's been out at the high school football games out there, which he's very popular at, whether he's been visiting the local hospitals, the local nursing homes, he's always in that mask, on top of being hot in there, I would imagine. How does he wash his hair? Who knows?
Well, a man who could use a mask, quite frankly, Randy Rhodes, getting the best of bad boy Billy Black, as these two just brawling like they might have in the Badlands or up in Oklahoma, where Randy Rhodes says he's from. There you see one of those thrust kicks that bad boy Billy Black is so good at, learning a lot of the Oriental martial arts. And there's just a Badlands bounce, taking him down with a clothesline.
Billy Black, in just under 18 months as a professional wrestler, has progressed so far, so fast, it's incredible. Billy Black, in many, many publications, the Rookie of the Year in 1990. He is only going on to bigger and better things. It's just a shame he tries to take the
Look at that move! Watch out! The thrust kick right to the throat. Has Rhodes in the corner, goes up to the top turnbuckle. The moonsault off the top turnbuckle, down the count of three. The bad boy from the Badlands takes it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this event, Billy Black.
Takes a big boot to kick a big man like that, but Bill Irwin's got him.
Irwin bringing that one in from right field, trying to take the Patriot down.
The Patriot is stunned. We can't underestimate the ability of Bill Irwin, who was also one half of the AWA Tag Team Champions. He's been one half of the old UWF Tag Team Champions with the late Bad Leroy Brown a few years ago. Irwin has been around the horn a couple of times, and he knows how to do it, and there he is doing it to the Patriot.
Well, he took the Patriot around and put him down there, count of one. But Irwin says, I haven't given this man enough punishment.
That is
a big mistake.
Oh, that's a mistake.
You don't let the Patriot have a second chance and expect to still defeat him.
That could have been the only time we'll ever see the Patriot come close to being pinned in the middle of the ring, and Irwin did not take it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable arrogance on the part of Wild Bill Irwin.
Well, Wild Bill Irwin apparently says, I have a trip right into the semifinals to meet bad boy Billy Black. Irwin going for the whip. Sean O'Brien warning him, but look behind. The Patriot goes up to the skies, getting ready to take off and fly. The Patriot missile lands right where it goes. 1, 2, 3. The Red Red 2 coming through. Singh takes him into the ring post.
He moved that ring 3 inches, and that thing is anchored to the ground. How do you do that? Singh is just annihilating Terry Garvin. And now Singh looking for support from the crowd. I don't think he's going to get it. No, he didn't. This crowd here at the Global Dome knows a bad thing when they smell it, and there it is right there, Makhan Singh.
Well, just a few months ago, that man was one of the most popular men in wrestling. Now, having his way with Terry Garvin. Garvin goes for the sunset flip. And, oh, down he goes. This will do it. 1, 2.
What has got into him?
Now, that is the finishing move we're used to seeing out of Norman, but apparently that's his way to say Norman is no more.
Norman gained many victories over the likes of Brian Pillman, over the likes of Tommy Rich with that move, but now he doesn't think he's worthy of pinning an opponent with that move. He has to do this. He has to do it.
He sends him into the ropes, getting ready for the move he's done for, the Karate Crunch.
Oh.
Good night, Mr. Garvin. Rip Rogers saying, get out of the way. Time for me to go to, oh, maybe a mistake. Well, there's the welcome mat laid out, and I think Rogers gets a close look at it right there. Walker says, bring it on, my friend. Don't try to sell me a bill of goods, because I'll take you to the cleaners. You don't own that place. Hip toss by Walker. Oh, look how he got up there on that. drop kick, and Rogers may need to buy a pair of scissors to get onto the ropes. He tried to get out of the way of the drop kick.
Walker would have none of that. Walker himself took him out of the predicament he was in. Right back. Walker wants to win this match on the merits. He doesn't want to come up with some kind of, he's stuck in the ropes, I'm going to beat him that way type thing. He got him out of the ropes, put him right back in the middle of the ring. You got to admire Chris Walker for that. Now watch this.
Rogers shakes the rope, is going up, is going to try a superplex off the middle rope, has Walker set up, trying to pull him over. Walker has nothing enough to headbutt. Then ripped to the canvas. Walker climbs the ropes up on the third strand, has his balance. One body block, that's one, that's two, it's three. Walker goes on to the semi. What a great drop kick by exotic Adrian Street, bringing that one in from the Royal Forest of Dean. Street looked like he was going to go for a few punches, but then heard the deep breaths of the Voodoo Man, and all of a sudden the Voodoo Man says, I've had enough of this, time to get rid of this. I guess he would seem like a little ant to, a Voodoo hug by Rasta, taking the breath right out of exotic Adrian Street.
Those big arms of Rasta the Voodoo Man, when they wrap around you, that's going to take every last breath you have. And those punches of Street having no effect, and Rasta slamming back. Oh.
You don't suppose that most of the trees in the Royal Forest of Dean are smaller than Rasta the Voodoo Man, who's being challenged by exotic Adrian Street, and just says, no one can put me down, Mom. Street's going to try again and does. Maybe the surprise of the exotic one. He's got the cane. He hit Street with it, but the referee saw it. The man laying on the mat is exotic Adrian Street, but Rasta the Voodoo Man will be disqualified for using that mysterious cane.
Most popular man in Duval County, Florida.
The least most popular man? That's a new one.
I'm telling you, he is so unpopular. Even the least popular guys get more fan mail than he does. Buddy Landell has made so many people mad in Florida that he's having to wrestle here in the GWF because every other option he's ever had in wrestling is dried up. He's just made that many people mad. He better watch himself here in the GWF too, because they will not put up with any of his shenanigans. It's gotten him banned and thrown out of other wrestling organizations.
The big bully with a few blasts with the right hand. Watch out for that bully blaster, and Buddy Landell could go down, goes down on the clothesline, and now the elbow going down for a count. Count of two by Sean O'Brien. Another count of two as he tries to power press him down.
Will Big Bully Busick get Buddy Landell in a position to administer the bully blaster? That heart punch that he says is not a heart punch. We'll have to see, but I don't know if Buddy Landell could stand a bully blaster, Craig. That could be the turning point in this match if Busick gets Landell set up for that bully blaster.
Sending him one way, sending him the other way. How'd you like to see this turnbuckle? And oh my! A little bit of soul for Big Bully. He's got his foot on the rope, and a count of three.